Hey everyone, noah.tempestarii here. So I began this demonstration spell and I forgot to push record. So I'm glad I stopped it pretty much in the beginning. So this video is going to be a how-to on a banishing and protection spell. It's a spell that combines protection and banishing. It is a very powerful spell and it's pretty simple. It uses a few items. It doesn't cost much money at all. So what I'm basically doing here is creating a pentagram out of coarse sea salt. And I might be pausing in and out because I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this. So I thought I pushed record and I was already making it. And I was going to like do the introduction as I was doing it. And then I looked up and I didn't push it. So so let's continue. So I'm pretty much, I just started by making my 5 points and then I'm just lining, connecting the dots. I'm not going in any particular way. I'm just connecting the dots. So you can already see like the basic layout. I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, and then we'll go on with what else you're gonna need for this spell. So this is just coarse sea salt I've laid out into a pentagram. So stay tuned. All right, everyone, I'm back. So I pretty much just cleaned up the star a little bit, and all I did was basically like pinch all the way, following the lines to bring the salt closer together. So I just pinched it. So it's kind of like set up like this. Let me see if I can get enough so I can show you. And then I just followed it by pinching it together to combine it together like that. I wanted to do that off camera because I didn't know how long it was going to take, and I didn't want it to be like an excessively long video because my longer videos are taking a lot longer to upload. So that's pretty much all I did, was pinch the sides together to bring the salt together. So this is the basic layout for your spell here. So the things you're going to need for this spell are coarse sea salt, and you're going to need 5 tea lights, I gotta open up my packet here, hold on. And this is a spell that I'm actually going to be casting. It's a demonstration video, but I'm going to go back and leave it on my altar, and it's going to be like an actual spell. I won't be recording that because I do hold this spell very sacred, and it's very personal for me. But I'm going to show you the demonstration so that you have an idea of what this type of spell is. This is my actual spell. Like, I've created this spell on my own. So you're going to need a black candle, and that's what I'm trying to get open right now. I'm sorry I wasn't better prepared. Alright, so I have a black taper candle here, and I'm just going to set it in my candle holder. Alright, so black is all about banishing. It's going to banish all of the negativity that has come my way or will come my way. It's going to banish it, stop it in its tracks, and send it on its way. Protection, this is to protect, same thing. It's going to protect all the negativity, all the ill thoughts and things coming my way. It's going to protect me. It's going to make like a shield kind of thing. So this is pretty much all you need. A black candle. A black taper candle works best. You can use a tea light candle, a 7-day candle, whatever you have or whatever you feel you'd like to have. And the basic setup is this pentacle here, or pentagram, I'm sorry, pentagram. Pentacle has the circle around the star as well. So this is a pentagram. So what you want to do is take your coarse sea salt and you want to create a pentagram. And it doesn't matter whichever, you can start at the top and go down like this, like I did. You can start here, whichever, it doesn't matter. That's the foundation of the spell. And then what you want to do is take your 5 tea light candles and you want to set they usually come with the wicks bent down, so you want to stand them upright, and then you want to take them in your hand. Let me get my notebook / book of shadows here. You want to charge the candles in your hand, the tea light candles. You want to breathe onto each candle, and what that's going to do is empower them with your will and program them to carry out your intention of protection. White is protection, black for banishing. So it's a combination of protection and banishing within this spell. It's very, very powerful, and I created this spell, you know, only using simple things, things that you can buy, you know, with a couple dollars. Like these came in like a 50 pack for like $2, and the black candle was like $1.50, so it's not that expensive. And then the sea salt, you may have it in your kitchen cupboard already. So you want to take the candles and you want to put your hands over them. This is how I do it. And you want to blow. And when I blow, I actually like to envision like I'm blowing life onto this candle, and it's like lighting up with like a silvery bluish light, and like in my head that's what I see. So this candle is lit. So I put it just starting anywhere, and you want to do that with each of them. This is a demonstration, so I'm not going to blow on each of them. You just want to blow on each of them, like I said, and it's going to empower the candle with your will and program it with that intention of protection. And you want to set them up like so on each of the 5 points, and that's pretty much going to draw in the elements to help protect you: earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. You are calling, when you're in circle, you cast your circle and you invoke the elements. You call the quarters. You are invoking the elements to come in and to protect you, and just basically empower the spell in general. What I also like to do is, because I work with the archangels, I like to have them empower this spell as well. Maybe later on in the future I'll actually show you as I'm performing this spell, but as of right now I'm not comfortable with that, so I'm just going to show you a demonstration. So you have that ready, then you take your black candle and you want to charge it in your hand. Ooh, let's see. You want to charge it in your hand. I usually just roll it, and I feel like I'm rolling, like, you know, energy into it. You can also put energy into it like this. You can just, you know, however you feel, you know, whatever you want to do. I usually, like I said, just roll it in my hands, and I'm just envisioning it banishing everything away. Like it's going to help create, or it's going to help empower the protection. I'm so tongue-tied right now. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me slow down a little bit. I'm really tired right now, and it's really late at night. Okay, so the black candle is going to banish everything that has come your way or is going to come your way. It's banishing it away, stopping it in its tracks. It's going to empower the rest of the spell. You know, that this, you know, the protection is going to create a shield. It's going to empower that as well to keep everything out. Not only negate everything coming its way, but it's going to keep everything from even coming your way, I should say. So once you've done that, you want to place it in the candle holder, and you want to place it in the center of the pentagram. And pretty much the most important part of this spell is the energy that you put into it. Let me take this off. It doesn't pertain to the spell. I don't want you guys to get confused and think you need like a line of salt here. So let me see if I can, like, let's see. Alright, that's the best angle I'm going to get for you guys. Let me see if it focuses a little bit better. Okay, so you want to take your hands and you want to start at the base, and you want to create a dome. This is going to create a dome with your energy. You're projecting the energy out through your hands, and you're creating a dome. You want to start with the foundation, and then you want to work your way up just a little bit off of the table, and just keep going until you completely cover this, and it's putting the energy into the 5 candles, into the seesaw, the pentagram, and it's putting it into this candle. And you're making a dome over this with your energy. The intention of protection and banishing. And the elements are empowering you and your will and your craft, your working. And if you choose to work with the archangels, I suggest Archangel Michael for sure. Okay, usually I do that a lot longer, but for the sake of the time of the video, I just cut it short. So you've created your dome, and that's the visualization in your head. You have this energy dome over this working here, and when you light that candle, that dome is going to expand over you and around you, and around your property or wherever you're casting it, whatever you want it to do. If you want to create the shield over your sacred space only, your room, your house, your property, your job, your workspace, whatever, your car, that's what it's going to do. You can include any or all of that into the spell, and that's what it's going to work for. Remember, the candles, you are giving them life. You are creating them to be an own entity that's going to work in the way that you program it to. So for banishing and for protection, you know. So again, the dome is around, and once you light all of the candles down to this one, that dome is going to expand, and then your spell is going to manifest in that manner. So the last thing that you want to do is speak this incantation that I will put in the description box below. Again, this is my spell. You guys are all welcome to take this into your own. You can tweak it any way you want. You can do it exactly as I've shown here. If you need any alternatives or help, any other ideas or tips, recommendations, or you just need advice, please feel free to leave a comment below. Reach me on any social media that I have to offer, and I will be glad to help you all. I love each and every one of you, and you guys are the reasons why I make these videos. So, excuse me. The spell is as follows. Banish the harmful and all the bad. Keep out the anger and the sad. Ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, guard me through my daily strides. Against all ill thoughts, hex, and curse, a protective shield shall disperse. As I do will it, so mote it be. And I'll read the incantation one more time, and I'll also put it in the description below. Banish the harmful and all the bad. Keep out the anger and the sad. Ancestors, angels, and spirit guides, guard me through my daily strides. Against all ill thoughts, hex, and curse, a protective shield shall disperse. As I do will it, so mote it be. So there's the protection, and then the banishing. When you light this candle, you want to picture that dome that you've created over it, expanding over you, your sacred space, your property, your car, your workspace, your family, whatever you'd like it to do. And that's exactly what it's going to do. If you want, you can take your hands like this. Remember, I'm really into hand gestures. So you can take your hands like this, and I can already feel, like, this is amazing. I can feel, like, you know, this protective bubble over it. You can take it and expand it on your own and cast it out. You know, take your hands up and cast it out. So that's pretty much the spell. It's very simple to do. One thing that I would like to mention that I just thought of at this very moment is you can empower your if you wear a pentacle or a sacred symbol in a form of like a necklace or a bracelet, or earrings or a ring, you can place it inside this pentagram here and empower it with the spell. So what it'll do is when the candles all burn out, that's when you can remove the item, and then you can start wearing it, and that's going to take that protective shield with you. And as in the incantation reads, against all ill thoughts, hex, and curse, a protective shield shall disperse, so that whenever negativity is nearby, or somebody has an ill thought about you, or they're talking about you, it's not going to affect you. That negative energy that they're projecting towards you will not affect you, because you are going to be inside a protective shield that you created with this spell. So I have here, to show you as an example, I have here I'm just taking it off real quick. I have here my my pentacle. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on it. There we go, my pentacle. So I can take this, and before I lit it, I would take it. Sorry, I'm trying to like. There you go. I would just take it and then lay it inside the circle. Just take it and lay it in there. I don't want to burn my cord. I just take it and lay it in there before I light the candles. And then once it all burns down, I would put it back on. And that's basically going to turn my, well, it already is actually, my pentacle into a protective amulet. Your pentacle is already a form of protection already. But if you feel the need or want to do that, you can do it as well and turn it into a protective amulet. And I already, with my pentacle, I feel very safe and secure as I wear it. And there's rarely a time where I don't wear it, except when I'm in the shower, but it's still nearby. I don't feel vulnerable when it's not on, because I am able to protect myself on my own using my mind and my energy and things like that. But that just comes over time. So I'm not saying like if you take it off for whatever reason that you're going to be vulnerable. So, don't be scared or intimidated or things like that. It just it comes with time. It comes when you're learning. You'll learn how to put up that guard, put up that shield with just a blink of an eye, or however you learn to do it. So that's pretty much it with this spell. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Reach me on any social media I have to offer, which I will leave in the description box below. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this spell. This is a spell for protection and for banishment of all negative energies and entities. It's going to banish it all away. It's going to stop it in its tracks and send it back. It's not necessarily returning it back to where it came from, but it's going to banish it away from you in general. And the protection is going to protect you. It's going to protect you. It's not to say that people are casting spells on you and it's going to protect you. It is going to protect you from that. But what I'm trying to say is, if people hate on you, if there's somebody that doesn't like you, even a mere thought or a word behind your back is sending negative energy your way. And it's not necessarily going to hurt you, but over time that negative energy does accumulate in your aura. And that's when you start to feel, low or low on energy, or you feel sad or things like that. That's because of that negative energy that is, it's like the smog. It's like covering your aura. So that's why you would cleanse yourself. So if you were to cleanse yourself and then do the spell, it's going to last a lot longer. Your aura is going to be your own. All those beautiful colors that are emanating off of you and around you. So again, thank you all for tuning in. Much love and many blessings.